What is good, Ape Nation? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about the one and only AMC stock and some very important things that we need to be discussing for the future of this company. I'm also going to do some in-depth technical analysis and talk to you guys about where I see the share price going based off that. So before I do that though, before I say anything about what the technicals are showing and why I'm very bullish for this week, I do have to mention some very important things first. First off, I'm not a financial planner. This is all for educational purposes only, so do not take this as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, but benefits the entire ape community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below and in the description. If you do sign up for Moomoo and deposit $100, you're not only going to qualify for up to 5 free stocks, each worth up to $3,500, but you're also going to have the chance to win up to $200,000, as Moomoo is giving away $200,000 for the new year. So if you want a chance to win $200,000 and up to 5 free stocks, please sign up with the link down below and deposit $100. So with that now out of the way, guys, let's get on with the video. So looking at AMC, we're looking pretty good right now. So I'm going to start off by using Webull for this part, and then I'm going to switch to TradingView to actually do some drawings. So let's look at the one-day chart and actually do some very, very interesting analysis here. Look at this right here. We dropped down to $15 flat. That's where we have some support. We then start running up. We have resistance at like 16 flats. We're trading around $16, right? We're just bouncing back and forth and bouncing back and forth. We had very, very high volatility in the very beginning. Now, something I found very interesting is look at the way GME was running. Very, very similar to AMC. I always find that so interesting how similar they are all the time. But then AMC in particular, though, look at what happened. We're up 6.64%, 0.06% up in the green. And if we look at it from this perspective, we were just trading like crazy. Now, I want to look at this over the longer time frame because we know in the short term, yeah, we know what this thing could do. Now, over the long time frame, guys, two key levels was this support right here at 1340. I'm sorry, the 13. I'm sorry, it's what is that? 1423 is where the key support was. I'm sorry. Now we ended up touching 1340, which looked a little bit bearish, but then after that, we're seeing a reversal, right? We're seeing these flips in the moving averages. And we're actually now trading above all the shorter time frame moving averages. That's a very good sign, right? That's a very good sign. We can see this flip right here from the 5 and the 9. Once again, very bullish. Now, why am I bullish? Look at the S&P 500. You guys can see, we're seeing this big reversal right here. It looks like a W. We're starting to see a reversal. And the reason we're seeing a reversal is because of the fact that the market was just so oversold over the last couple of weeks in anticipations of the FOMC meeting and other things like that, right? We had so many other factors out there, from things going on in Europe to things going on in China with the Evergrande situation to what the Fed is doing to fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and all those things playing a role. So because there was so much selling going on early in the week, a lot of people realized that, wait a minute, the market is oversold, and then we're starting to see a reversal. Look at AMC, guys. Very similar. We're starting to see a reversal too. And AMC looks pretty good right now. We do have resistance at $16, right? Key level of resistance is still right there. So let's look at other indicators real quick. MACD, RSI. And you guys are going to see something interesting. So looking at the 2-hour candles, let's zoom in just like this, go to the very end. We're starting to see a bit of a spike in the RSI. MACD flips with 9-day moving average. They're kind of going back and forth before it starts running up a little bit. So it's looking a little bit more bullish than bearish, right? Now, this is dependent on the overall market, but I am still going to be very optimistic, and I do think we're going to break past the $16 level of resistance relatively soon. So I want to talk about this now using TradingView, because I did show you guys the golden pocket using a Fibonacci retracement chart. So if we zoom in, check this out. The Fibonacci retracement showed us the golden pocket between the 0.61A and the 0.65, which would be the 1593 to 1472. We are currently trading above the golden pocket, right above it, right? That's the key level of support for AMC. Now, $16 is where our very key support is. We're very close to where the 0.618 retracement is. We're probably going to run up, have resistance at 18. And the next key level of support, resistance would be 21.28. Okay, the $21 range. I'm sure you guys remember the 21. So the way I see AMC moving, guys, is right now, I think the market is starting to rebound, and that's going to bring AMC up. Now, I'm not trying to tell you guys that AMC is always going to be correlated with the SPY. That's not true. No, it's not true. And that's because of the fact that if you actually think about it, institutions may want you to think that. They want other institutions to think that, to de-incentivize them from investing during a correction. Because when the market crashes, AMC can still run really hard when shorts start covering. That's an external factor. So I'm going to look at the OBV real quick, because I think the OBV looks a little bit better on TradingView. But anyways, we're seeing something very, very interesting. Now, the cost to borrow money in the US is starting to go up. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I need to fix something in my PC. Okay, anyways, the cost to borrow money in the US is becoming more expensive, right? And the reason why that's significant is the fact that we're seeing some very, very big moves that are now coming in anticipation because of it, right? We're starting to see that a lot of market makers are having a harder time shorting AMC because the cost to borrow money in the US is getting harder and harder and harder. It's getting higher. So what I see right here is look at the OBV. We're seeing this drop just like this. Very similar to the drop before we had that run around like September time. That's just like what's happening right now. And I do see it starting to curl to the upside because we may have found the bottom right here, which is not too far after we ended up touching the very low point of $13, right? We went to 13. So the volume is starting to pick up, guys. The price ratio to volume, which is the OBV, we're starting to see it. That's a bullish indicator, guys. It's curling up. Utilization for AMC from the Ortex data is showing that it's also spiking, which is an indicator that there's not as many AMC shares available to borrow. So I think that the whole shorting is not going to be as insane now. And I think as the market starts to rebound, maybe for the next few weeks, AMC is going to be running up too. For this week, I wouldn't be surprised if we touch 21. That's really how I see it. Now, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But based off these technical indicators, that's where I think AMC is going to go for this week. And after that, guys, I think there could be a lot of momentum that builds up. And we might continue to see this thing run. So the composite man is really, really working in mysterious ways. They're causing AMC to move in ways many people probably didn't anticipate because some people thought it would just continue to drop, go as low as 12, and we could have gone as low as 12 as many indicators were showing. I told you guys it was possible, but we can still curl up, guys. And just always note something. The share price doesn't matter too much because this is a squeeze play. And I know this thing it definitely has the potential to squeeze. It's just right now, we still are at 16. When it comes to us going up, I do think we're going to touch 21 soon. I see very big moves coming up. We could start to just run up like this. Like tomorrow, we run up maybe like this, 17, end up dipping, and then we continue to run. And it could happen over much, much, much shorter time frames, right? Because in one day, AMC can really, really run to really astronomical levels. I do think it is possible. And that's what I'm going to predict. So that's basically what I have for this one. I thank each and every one of you for listening. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. AMC to the moon, and peace out.